Hello and welcome to Passion for Cruises Ship Guides. I'm Pete.
And I'm Lizzie.
And this is the MSC Virtuosa. Hey Lizzie, and we were on the inaugural cruise from Southampton, weren't we?
We were. That's where we met.
Yeah,
and became
amazing.
Good friends.
The MSC Virtuosa, and there she is.
Her nickname is Masterpiece of the Seas.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
excellent. Didn't I learn something every day? Now this is our ship guide. It's not a tour as such. It's a ship guide with all the main facilities of the ship, and we're going to start with my favorite deck. My favorite deck's top deck, Lizzie. Now let's explain about what we can find on top deck.
Well, this pool I think is the prettiest pool at sea. It's just such a lovely spot to relax in. Lovely, comfortable lounges, and the pool is quite big for a ship. It's the place to be.
And there's about, what's it, 3 or 4 whirlpools there as well?
Around that one, there's 2 really big whirlpools that house maybe like 10 or 15 people in each one,
wow,
which is really, really good.
I love those. Park myself in with a cocktail. Okay. Can't wait. And of course, we've got the Savannah Aqua Park.
Yes, this is such a great area. I've been down those water slides so many times. I love it.
Wow. And also you'll find on top deck, you'll find the Sportsplex as well. Basketball. If you're a gamer, you've got your virtual games arcade. If you want to, you'll find the gym. If you want to get rid of all those calories that you've been getting. And top deck at night time, Lizzie, isn't that just a wonderful atmosphere?
If the weather is sunny, well, not sunny at night, but if the weather's warm, that's where all the parties are in the evening, outdoors by the beautiful pool.
I love parties on top deck. You just feel you're on a cruise ship. Yeah. And of course, so that's the wonderful water park you'll find. Now, Lizzie, I don't know. Have you tried this? Have you tried the rope course?
Do you know what? I got on it, got to the second section, turned around and got off because I couldn't do it.
If you look carefully, the chap on there is a famous travel reporter. I'm not going to say anything. He's called Simon. Simon is the chap on there.
Simon from the TV.
Yes, yeah. And one of my favorite places is the tropical pool. What I love about the Virtuosa, you got the tropical pool. Just look at that. Isn't that just stunning?
Oh, it's such a lovely place because it has the retractable ceiling, the roof, and it has 4 big hot tubs. It's such a lovely area. Especially from Southampton, because you don't know about the weather, but to have these lovely indoor spaces, it's just wonderful.
And your favorite place? Look, the whirlpool. I've sat in there watching the lovely views. Absolutely fantastic. So that's top deck, and also you're going to have all the rest. You've got the buffet area as well, Lizzie, haven't you? You know, that's all on top deck. You find that. Now another major part is the Galleria. Yeah, the Galleria and the Dome. Now the Galleria and the Dome is this deck 5, 6, 7, isn't it, Lizzie? Yeah.
Yeah.
And the parties. Look at this. Wow, doesn't that want to get you
Yeah, I think that area, the Galleria, is the hub of the ship. It's like the heart of the ship. It's just such a lovely feeling in the evenings.
I have to admit, I think the parties on the
Yeah.
Galleria are just incredible. I mean, they are my favorite indoor parties of any ship. The white night parties.
I know, and then
Absolutely.
there's the 70s parties, there's rock parties, so many different parties every night.
Silent disco. I didn't get the silent disco, but when I
Yeah.
watched it, I'm like, wow, that is just absolutely amazing. And again, look at that, the Galleria. Isn't that stunning? Now, this is decks 5, 6, and 7. This is the reception area. Look at that. Look at, absolutely beautiful. So you're going to find reception. You're going to find the future credit desk. You've got loads of shops and bars and restaurants. You've got the excursion desk as well. That's all on top. That's all in deck 5. Loads and loads of wonderful shops. And there's me again enjoying that party on. I think that was the silent disco, if I remember
Yes, you can
correctly.
see
Yeah,
someone has headphones on there.
yeah. And that was the gala night. That's why I was dressed up. And you also find the theatre, the wonderful theatre, some wonderful shows of MSC, absolutely great shows. And this is one of them, Lizzie.
Yes, that's one of the shows that you can see. MSC shows are so lovely. The costumes are out of this world. I absolutely love them.
They're very European shows as well, I would say, aren't
Very,
they?
but the singing and dancing is incredible.
Oh, yeah, I love them. And a wonderful theatre as well.
Yeah.
Okay, next, dining. Dining is quite
Dining.
important on a ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
So start off with the marketplace buffet, Lizzie.
Oh, I think it's an absolutely amazing buffet. There's so many different stations, and it's a big loop spread out lovely. And my suggestion is when you get to the buffet, go all the way to the back where it's much quieter, and you'll find similar food selections.
Well, at the back, you've also got a couple of doors
Yeah.
you can go through and an area where you can just sit there with your food and you can see the wake. You're at the back of the ship. It's incredible. And one little tip, by the way, as a solo is take a hat with you or take a jumper or something with you to put on your chair. So when you get up to get some more food at the buffet, they haven't cleaned your plates and it's gone. It's happened to me so many times. You know? Just a hat makes all the difference. It really does.
Yeah.
And these are the main dining rooms.
Yes, there's quite a few main dining rooms, so when you book your cruise, you will choose early or late dining.
Yeah.
Early dining is 6 p.m. Late dining is 8:30 p.m.
That's me.
You're the early. I'm the late. I'm a late diner. And then you would be on your cruise card. It'll tell you which restaurant you are going to be eating in and which table number it's on your cruise card.
And what's nice is that we have tables set up. Passion for Cruises always makes sure that we have tables for all the solos to eat together in the main dining rooms. Big round tables. And I've made so many friends. I had such a wonderful time. Speciality restaurants. What the choice of speciality restaurants, Lizzie, if you're going to really treat yourself. Now, I feel that if you are a big foodie with MSC, and food's really important, I think and you've got a wonderful deal, I definitely recommend getting a speciality package for the restaurants. Butcher's Cut.
Yes, Butcher's Cut is the steakhouse, and the steaks are delicious.
Absolutely love the steaks.
Yeah.
Now, the Hola Tacos and Cantina.
Yes, this is a Latin American and Mexican restaurant. Have you eaten here?
I have eaten there. I have eaten there. And I'll tell you what, the food is just wonderful, but it's eat as much as you can. So you go through the menu. Yeah. It's all included in the price here. You go through the menu and then you go, okay, I'm going to start again. So you try all kinds of different foods. It really is worth it. Yeah. The Indochine.
It's French Vietnamese. I haven't been to this one, but I hear the food is incredible. So I think I might book it for my next cruise.
And last but not least,
this is Kato teppanyaki. So this serves teppanyaki and sushi.
And it's a show.
It is a show.
Are cooking the food for you in front of you, and they're putting on a show. It's just such a wonderful experience with fellow passengers. It's like a night out. It really is well worth it. And if you want to treat yourself, you know, you can treat yourself with some lovely crepes or some lovely chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, the chocolate place has delicious coffees, flavored coffees. So unfortunately, those two places aren't included with your drinks package.
Correct. Yeah, I call them speciality because of that.
Yes.
But it's worth it to treat yourself. It really is. Yeah. Now, the bars and the lounges. Let's start off with the Atmosphere Bar North, Lizzie.
So this bar is by the main pool, between the main pool and the indoor pool. And it's fantastic. They make great pina coladas.
An Atmosphere Bar South.
So this bar is on the other side of the main pool, and at this bar, they actually don't serve drinks. It's actually a food bar. So you have snacks like burgers, fish and chips, pizzas, and brownies and things. And on the opposite side of that bar, you have the ice cream bar.
Worth treating yourself. Now, if you're an adult, you do have to pay for it. I think some of the kids, it's included in the price, but we're not kids. We're big kids, aren't we? Yeah. Now, the entertainment at night time or in the daytime as well, the TV studio bar.
This is a great place. They do karaoke. They do karaoke competitions. And I think they do trivia at this place as well. It's between the TV studio bar and the Virtuosa Lounge. You'll have to check your cruise planner to see your daily plan.
Virtuosa Lounge Bar, again, entertainment at the Virtuosa Lounge Bar, Lizzie.
Yes, so at this bar, you have live musicians every night. But I mean, there's live musicians at many bars as well. So you don't only have this one selection. But at this lounge, during the day, they do crafts. And you have dancing workshops. It's a great little place.
Yeah, the entertainment crew do all kind of fun and games there as well. And it's a perfect place for a wake-up coffee, I would say, yeah? Le Atelier Bar.
Oh, this is such a lovely place. And the cocktails are different to the rest of the ship. The only thing is that the cocktails at this bar is not included in the Easy Drinks package. So you need to have an Easy Plus or Premium Drinks package to get one of those specialty cocktails.
If you've got the Easy Drinks package, you will be paying. So basically, so be wary of that. Yeah. Masters of the Sea. Now, Lizzie, if you are a sports fan, by the way, and you want to watch live sports or the football, whatever sport you want to watch, this is the place to see it. Don't go to the sports bar in the sports complex. The sports bar not only doesn't show sports, it doesn't have any TVs. I made that mistake, Masters of the Seas is where you're going to see your sports, and have the wonderful drinks as well. Wonderful beers. Infinity Bar.
Oh, do you know what? This is where I get my first coffee of the day. It's on deck 5 next to reception, and it makes the best coffees and the best hot chocolates. So at night, you can get boozy hot chocolates before bedtime. So this is a great bar. And then the Attic Club, this is by the Horizon Pool, just indoors from the Horizon Pool at the back of the ship. And this is like, they have a DJ there. It's like a little bit of a nightclub.
And the Carousel Lounge. The Carousel Lounge is where they do all the quizzes in the daytime. Now, the bar isn't open, by the way, in the daytime. It's open in the evening where you get your cocktails, because they have the Carousel Productions at sea there as well.
Yeah, I must say that those productions, the Carousel Productions, if you purchase it before the cruise, it's £8. But when you're on board, it's £15. So, but I highly recommend paying the extra to see those incredible shows.
I paid the £15 and it
You
was
did.
definitely worth it.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. People think, oh my goodness, it's so reasonable.
If you're still staggering around the ship at 3 o'clock in the morning and you want to find the bar that's open, that's the bar that's open, the Red Gem Casino bar, because we've been there, haven't we, Lizzie? We've been in that bar.
I go to that one every cruise. And the thing is that that bar is quite quiet, so you get served immediately, which is great.
Yeah. I ended up in that bar 3 o'clock in the morning with the cruise monkeys.
Oh, I love the cruise monkeys.
3 o'clock in the morning with the cruise monkeys. Can you believe it? Right. Now you can go and see Rob the Robot and get your cocktail made up, Lizzie.
I know. The only thing is that you have to pay for this. It's not included in your drinks package. But do you know what I do? I just go with my drink from another bar and watch other people get their robotic drink.
But I think you get a flask or something with the drink as well to take away with you.
Yeah, so it's like a souvenir cup as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we've got the adult only area, which I know is one of your favorite places.
Yeah, this is the Sky Lounge. Yeah, this is the Sky Lounge. So it overlooks the main pool, but on the sides of the lounge you can see the sea. And in the evening there's like a singer that's singing really sleepy music, drinking cocktails. It's very sophisticated.
Yeah.
So it's a great spot.
One of your secret spots, Lizzie.
This is right at the back of the buffet, and it overlooks the wake. And you know what? It's always quiet. So it feels like a bit of like a secret spot.
Perfect spot, yeah. Now, if you're a solo cruiser, the MSC Virtuosa has 15 solo cabins, and you stayed in one.
This is when I was on the inaugural cruise. This was my cabin. So it's the first time that I've stayed in a solo inside cabin, but it has everything you need. It's very useful.
It does. There we go. And I'm just going to go forward because it's got the plug situation as well with that, Lizzie.
Yes, so on MSC ships, you have US and EU plugs and sockets. So you do need to have an adapter on this cruise. And then there's a USB port at the desk, and then USB ports on the bedside table lamps.
There is, absolutely. And just to let you know, the solo cabins, just the meetings, what they do is on the first sea day, they have a meet and greet for the solo cruisers. This was the famous cruise on the 300 of us solos are on it, and this was the first night actually, but normally it's going to be on the first sea day. And I'm glad to say that MSC changed their plans and started doing some hosted meetings. And this is the wonderful Shantae. We didn't start off with hosted meetings, but we then halfway through we got the hosted meetings, and they promised they were going to continue to host the meetings, which makes a big change, doesn't it? Now you can treat yourself to the spa, Lizzie.
Yeah, this is so I recommend, if you love going to a thermal area, do buy it before the cruise, because when you're on the cruise it is more expensive. And that's my feet in a whirlpool.
There we go, your feet are famous, yeah.
Yeah.
And there we go. Just other parts of the ship. You've got the Red Gem Casino if you're really into the casino side of things as well. Now, if you haven't booked a drinks package and you're just drinking your waters with your teas and coffees, this is in the buffet, Lizzie.
Yeah, so this is one of the many drink stations in the buffet where you have water, ice, tea, and coffee and juices, and it's available 21 hours a day. So if you don't get a drinks package, go and help yourself to drinks and take it to the pool or to your cabin. This is the selection that you have there.
So there we go. I hope that's been a help. There are more videos on our YouTube channel as well. We've got loads of videos of the restaurants, the pool area, all the specifics. What is your YouTube channel, please, Lizzie?
It's Travels with Lizzie Lou.
And I'm Cruising Tips Pete. And this has been the Passion for Cruises ship guide on the MSC Virtuosa. I hope it's been helpful, and I hope that you book soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lizzie.